The last thing I'll cover briefly is the hydraulic prototypes and properties that are used in the feature definitions. This will be in more depth in another video, but it's important to know that these are located within the subsurface utilities DGN lib. If we open up our feature definition, go back to the top again and come to our concrete ditch inlet type, we can see that there's a prototype, the ditch inlet type 1. This information regarding the hydraulic characteristics can be found in here simply by using the ribbon and searching for prototypes. There's other options to find it in the ribbon. These prototypes point to the catalogs that are within this DGN lib that specify the hydraulic characteristics, such as for pipes, the Manning's end, the diameter, etc. You can see that this points to a catalog conduit, and I'll show you the catalog briefly. If we go down to ditch inlet type 1, you can see it defines the Manning's here and the default slope. Of course, this can be adjusted and will be adjusted per site. We'll define stuff such as maximum spread, and all these things are customizable later on. Of course, this is just the default. These both point to different catalogs, and there's catalogs for inlets, conduits, etc. We take a look at the inlet catalog. Go ahead and pull that up. You can see the ditch inlet type is defined here with its structure width, length, grate width, grate length, and the grate type. Now that we've finished our general walkthrough of the KDOT subsurface utilities feature definition workspace, we can see how this translates into a design file. When we open up our design file, we can go ahead and open up the Explorer. Now we can take a look here in the standards. The libraries that are grayed out will be reference libraries. You can kind of see here that the subsurface utility feature definition or library is referenced in. You can't edit these libraries. They are what are imported when you start a design file. These are the feature definitions that you have been imported. I've laid out some sample inlets that were part of the workspace. If you open up here, we can take a look at what's been imported. You can see these catch basins, the ditch inlet type 1, and if we open up our element properties, we can take a look at what's been imported. We can see all of the necessary characteristics and properties from the DGN lib have been imported here, and we can make changes. Just know that this will only be affected in this design file, as the library is imported originally, and you're not altering the library when you change things here. There's a wide variety of structures that have been created in this workspace that you can take a look. We can see these structures in plan view and 3D. You can see our 2D plan cells, SUDA cells, as well as the tops and bottoms for the 3D models. You can see there's a concrete ditch structures as well as grate inlets, prefab interception devices, and other manholes. These are all available to use. To take a look at what's available from the standard drawings, if we place a node, we can open up the library that's available to us. Under node, stormwater, and depending on what structure you're placing, you can see all the different options, and these are based on the KDOT standards. Here's an example of the box culverts that are available. They're placed differently using the conduits, place conduits function. And you can also see that there's many end sections available as well, whether it's metal, concrete, elliptical concrete, or safety end sections. There's a lot of choices available within the workspace. These are the feature definitions and SUDA models available within the KDOT general workspace. Other variations and modifications to these can be done, and they'll be covered in another advanced video.